Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing this tutorial on this look that I have right now. It's a very dramatic look that can be worn anywhere you want. A party, prom, I don't know, whatever you guys want to wear it to. And so yeah, if you guys want to see how I did this, well then keep watching.
Okay, so I like to start off with my eyebrows, and for my eyebrows I will be using the Ardell Dip Brow in the shade Dark Brown. I will be going in with my BH Cosmetics angled brush. So I went on and applied some of the product onto my brush, and now I'm going to start off by outlining the bottom of my brow really differently. Some people like to outline them with concealer before they go in and fill them in, and you can do it that way too because it helps, like you shape them out and then you shade them in. Okay, so now you gotta brush off the excess product, and after that, well, it doesn't matter if it looks messy because then you're gonna go in with your concealer and it'll look like there was nothing there. Yeah. So yes, I know I had to put on my primer before that, but I'm gonna go in with my NYX pore filler to prime my face. So you want to put it all over your face and rub it up because you know you want your skin to be lifted. So once we're done with that, now we're gonna go in with our Shape Tape Concealer by Tarte. So I've added some of the product onto my hand, and I'm gonna use the flat brush. It's a small flat brush, also by BH Cosmetics. And it makes it easier because it's a small brush and you can shape them however you like. So now you're technically just going in and perfecting your eyebrows because, you know, there's always that one little mistake that you make, but you know, you have to fix it, and we can use concealer. Concealer is always the best corrector. So now I'm going to be using my Real Techniques blending sponge, and I'm going to blend my Shape Tape Concealer. The next thing I'm going to do is my eyeshadow. So I'm also using my Shape Tape Concealer to prime my eyes. So I'm going to use my finger to blend it out. So you really want to blend it out because you don't want any of those creases to be shown on your eyeshadow. Okay, now to set my concealer, I'm going to go in with my BH Cosmetics blending brush, and I'm going to use White Peach. And I'm going to put it all over my eyelid. And you know, whenever you find a mistake on your eyebrows, that's me all the time. I go back in and I fix it. And now I'm going to go ahead and use the Georgia. And I'm going to go ahead and add that onto my crease. Blend it out, and you know, you start forming your shape. And you know, when you're doing your eyeshadow, you want to go from light colors to dark colors to the darkest you want, because you're using the light colors to prepare your eyelids to go to your dark colors. So now I'm going to go in with the Summer Yum shade, and I'm going to also use my blending brush as well and go in to make it look a little warmer. So you want to start to create a triangle effect on your crease, and you're going to start off by blending from the corner of your eye, going up, around, and down. And make sure you blend it very well. You're going to want to go over this process until you know that you have the even amount on both sides and you have created the shape you like. So now that you have your base technically done, now we're going to move on to the darker shades. So for the crease, I'm going to use the Charmed, damn it, I can't say it, Charmed I'm Sure, there you go. And I'm also using the blending brush. It's the smaller blending brush. So first you're going to go in and like make a very harsh crease. But as we go in and we start applying the different shades, we're going to start blending, and then it'll be less harsh. So now I'm going in with the bigger blending brush, and I'm blending it all out. We're blending it because we want it to look a lot smoother. So we're going to go ahead and do circular motions. See how it looks a lot better? It doesn't look so harsh anymore compared to the other eye that we haven't touched yet. So now I'm going to do the other eye. Oh my god, I hate this eye. I cannot do it. I literally need to grab my forehead and stretch my eyelid out so I can do that one. So now I'm going to go in with the Summer Young to make it look more natural. And we're just going to blend that all out through our crease, make sure it looks good and, like I said, natural. Alright, so now I'm going to try to do a cut crease, and for that I'm going to use my Shape Tape Concealer once again. So we're going to go ahead and clean up the section where our eyelid, using the flat brush as well from BH Cosmetics. There it goes singing again. So you want to make sure we're doing this carefully because we gotta concentrate, you know, we gotta make sure it's done nice, not messy, because then, you know, that's gonna look really bad. But it's okay, if you make a mistake, you can always go back and fix it by applying more product. So now I'm gonna blend it out using my finger. And yes, some of the product will get on the crease, which we can always go back and fix again, like I said, because you know, we don't want that white line on top. We can just go back in with the shape that we were using on our blending brush just to cover it up. Now I'm going to use my peak palette again, using the shadow brush for the eyelid, and we're going to use the color Nectar, and we're going to use it to put it on top of our tape shape concealer. Damn it, man, I can't talk. So we're just going to use that to set it and give it that little shimmer for, like, you know, just that shimmer, that base. And look at how messy that looks. After that, we're going to go ahead and fix it because, you know, we gotta look fleeky, not messy. So now, once we're done with that, we're going to go in with the color Bellini, I think that's how you pronounce it. So we're going to go over the Nectar shade, and we're going to try to give it that pink color, like that pink shimmery shade. So after that, we're going to use just Peachy and also overlap it on top of the other two shades. And it's just going to make it look, you know, it's going to look more pink, you know, instead of it just looking plain white, it's going to give it a good shade. So now, once we're done, like I said, we're going to go back and fix it. So we're going to use the blending brush and the Axis shade that's already on there. And we're going to go ahead and blend it up again, clean it up, to make sure that we don't have any of those white lines in on our crease. And, you know, you find little mistakes here and there as you're doing your makeup and you want to fix it. So I'm fixing the shape on my eyes a little bit. Alright, so now we're going to put our eyes on hold. And we're going to start with our foundation. We're going to use the BH Cosmetics Liquid Foundation. And we're also going to mix that with the Matte Poreless Fit by Maybelline. And we're going to mix the two. Then I'm going to take my Real Techniques blending sponge, and we're going to go ahead and dab it all on our face. You want to make sure you blend that out as well. Make sure it's well blended, especially because you're using two different colors. Well, I'm using two different color foundations. You want to bring it down to your neck and make sure it's well blended. So next, I'm going to use my Tarte concealer once again, and we're going to put it under our eyes, and we want to make a triangle shape. You're going to do a line down your nose. You want to put it on your T-zone as well. And we're going to go in with our sponge once again and blend it out. So next we're going to be baking, and we're going to use the aspirin. To apply it, I'm going to use my sponge. So you kind of want to look up so that you don't get that crease on your under eye. You don't want to get those lines on your under eyes. And so we're gonna do the other side, same process. Just slide the sponge across. And we're gonna also apply some on our forehead. I'm sorry, we're gonna use the Hoola bronzer to contour our face. So we're gonna go from where your ear is at, and we're gonna take it down to your lip, kind of, and we're gonna blend it out. And we're also gonna do the same to the other side. So we're also gonna use the same technique, and we're gonna add it on our jawline. So, make it look, for example, me, I have that double chin. We gotta kind of make it look good, So to make it look more sharp and like clean, we're gonna go in with the baking powder, and we're also gonna put it on under to make it look sharp and make it look good. Oh my god, I look like I just baked a cake. But okay, so now we're gonna continue with our eyes. I'm gonna curl my eyelashes, because we always have to curl our eyelashes before we do any eyeliner or anything else on top, because you don't want to remove it. So you gotta get really close to your eyelid to make sure that they get curled up. So now I'm gonna use the Avon eyeliner. I hate this part the most because I hate it because I hate it. I think we all hate our eyeliner at times because it's really hard to get them to be even. And I'm the type of person that oh my god, I need to have them the same. But the good thing is that we can always go back and fix your eyeliner. But I always mess up on the other eye. I told you guys, I really hate that eye. I'm really sorry if it looks really bad because, like I said, I love eyeliner and how it looks, but I can't do it. But, whoa. Now I'm going to go ahead and add my lashes by Ardell in the number 113, and I'm going to be using the dual glue. It's black, and I like it because it's like an eyeliner glue. So I'm applying the glue and letting it sit for a bit so it can get tacky. It's also really hard to add lashes, but when you do it right, it's all good. So we gotta make sure we fix it, and sometimes the glue it'll be hard to add on more glue, but with this applier, it's easier because it's like if you're adding eyeliner, and you really won't be able to notice when you go back in and try to add more glue. Alright, so now that we have applied both lashes, I'm going to go in with my CoverGirl Waterproof Mascara. And all we're going to do is blend the falsies along with your lashes and combine them together so they can look natural. So once we're done with our lashes, now we're going to use our powder brush, and we're going to dust off all our powder from our face to take off all the excess powder. Because, remember we were baking and we don't want to go out there looking like that, They're going to be calling you a polvorón if you know what that means. A lot of powder on your face, like the powdered donuts. Girl. So just make sure we have removed all that excess powder. And it's going to help to blend the contour Hoola bronzer all together. Now I'm going to use my it's a bigger flat brush, and I'm going to use my Hoola bronzer too, and we're going to put that on our nose because we are going to use it to contour our nose. And once we have technically done like the outline of how we want our nose, we're going to start blending it out, and we're going to use the bigger brush to blend it in all together. And yes, guys, this is my first YouTube video. So, after this video, if you guys want to see any different videos, then go ahead and comment down below. So now I'm using the BH Cosmetics, it's special occasion. And I'm going to use the blush. I'm just going to go ahead and blend it on top, on the apples of your cheeks. And we're just going to blend it out, make it look good and even, not too pink. You don't want to look like a clown either. And you'll do that to both sides. I don't know why, but every time I do my blush or highlight or my makeup in general, I'm always doing different faces because, you know, I don't know, it just helps. Be smiling, doing the kissy face, the fishy, and I don't even know what other faces they are. So now I'm doing my highlight with the Beverly Hills Anastasia palette. And I'm going to be mixing them together, and I'm just going to go ahead and use my fan brush, also from BH Cosmetics. And just blending it out, making me glow. You know, you gotta make sure you be glowing and popping, so that as soon as you walk out to the sunlight or you got the light on you, the spotlight on you, it's gonna look bomb. And you know, you're gonna say bien chingonas. You're gonna put it on your nose, on the tip of your nose, and also on the bridge. Okay, so once you have added your highlight and you are happy with the amount of highlight you've added and how it looks, now we're gonna use our smudge brush, also by BH Cosmetics. Every single brush I've been using is by BH Cosmetics, and I'm gonna go ahead and use the colors that I used on the eyeshadow, and we are gonna blend it underneath our waterline to make it smoky and give it that nice look under. I'm gonna put it on as if it's eyeliner and then just blend it out a little bit. Once we've done that to both sides, we're going to use a little sponge. It's like an eyeshadow sponge, and we're going to take the shimmer colors, which are like nectar once again, and we're going to put it on our inner corner, the inner corner of our eye. Once we're done, we're gonna go back in with our CoverGirl waterproof mascara, and we're gonna add that to our bottom lashes. And once again, don't be afraid if you mess up and you get yourself dirty, because you can always go back with a Q-tip, or you can just cover it up as well using your foundation or your beauty blender. And yeah, it'll look like nothing ever happened. So now I'm going to use my NYX matte lipstick. I'm just going to apply that on my lips. Oh, actually, we still have one more thing to do. We're gonna go back to our palette and get the darkest shade, which is like close to black, and we're gonna put that on our waterline. So instead of wearing eyeliner, we're gonna put on the shadow. Sometimes shadow works a lot better than eyeliner, because like with the eyeliner, it'll just come off, like, and it won't last as long as the eyeshadow. But yeah, I mean, as long as it's black, I think either or works fine. And as you can see, that added like so much more to our eyes. It just made them stand out. And yeah, so we are done with this look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I almost forgot, don't forget to spray rose water to set your makeup.
Thank you so much for watching this video, and also click the like button, subscribe, and if you have any video ideas, go ahead and comment down below. I'll be happy to do any videos you guys like. Thank you. Bye.